everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well. So today I have a video for you that is featuring this look right here. This is a very vampy, very fall type of look. I've got the vampy lips going on. I've added some glitter so it makes it a little bit more glam, a little bit more sexy. And I have in gray contacts and I'm really loving these contacts. Yeah, if you'd like to see how I got this look, I'm going to shut the hell up now and get straight on into the video. Okay, so I've decided to really speed past this part because it takes a long time, but I still wanted you guys to get the idea of like how I do my brows. If you want a separate video, please let me know in the comment section. Now I'm taking the LA Girl Pro eyeshadow primer and I'm placing that all over my eyelid. After that's blended, I'm going to set that with this orange shade from this Black Radiance eyeshadow palette. It's a really nice color to kind of set the base and also set that primer. You can pretty much use any skin toned powder that you have, even like a foundation powder to do this part. So now I'm taking this huge color palette from e.l.f. and I'm taking that orange shade. And I'm just using that as my true transition shade for my crease and pretty much placing that all over the lid. Okay, so now I'm taking my Venus 2 palette and I'm taking that really dark brown color and I'm placing that in the crease to add some depth and dimension to my eye. This is really going to help later on after we apply the glitter. Baby, you wanna know it's alright. Can't say you ever know when it goes. So now I'm going into my Venus 1 palette and I'm taking the shade Muse and I'm placing that all over my lid. You don't really have to be too specific with this part because it's just the base for the glitter. Tell me what you wanna. Tell me what you wanna. So now I'm taking this Too Faced Hangover primer and I'm placing that all over my face. I believe I got this as a sample from Sephora or something like that a while back. I really love it. So good. Okay, so now I'm taking these Algenist color correcting drops in the shade Apricot. And I'm also taking this Smashbox Studio Finish foundation in the shade 2.5. And I'm mixing that together and applying it all over my face. And now I'm going to buff that out using this e.l.f. powder brush. I really love it. I always talk about this brush. It's amazing. It's only $6 and it really does help to give you a smooth, even finish with your foundation. Okay, so now I'm taking this Cover FX color correcting stick in the shade yellow and I'm applying it all over my mouth. That's usually where it gets dark, by my mustache, and underneath my eyes for just a little bit more brightening. Tell me what you wanna. Tell me what you wanna. Okay, so now I'm taking this Sephora concealer. I really love this concealer. It's a dupe for the NARS Radiant concealer. It really helps to brighten. It has a serum in it, so it's hydrating for under the eye, but it still does give that matte finish once you set it with the setting powder. I'm applying this all over in the places that I want to brighten, which includes under my eyes, by the corners of my mouth, under my chin, and of course, my forehead. Usually I set my under eye highlight with the Laura Mercier, but today I am going to be using the Ben-nye banana powder. And I'm not baking with this because it tends to get a little cakey on my skin, so I'm really just placing it all over with a damp beauty blender. Okay, so now it's time to chisel that face, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. Not really sure where this southern accent came from. But anyways, yeah, I'm going around my forehead, I'm going down the bridge of my nose, and I'm also chiseling underneath my cheekbones. I'm taking this oval brush and I'm using it to blend it out. Now I'm taking this Black Radiance face powder in the shade Truffle and I'm using that to set that contour. I actually decided to leave the nose contour there just to let it sit a little. Okay, so now I'm taking that same powder and I'm using that to deepen the crease, and I'm also taking the end of my concealer to kind of create a sharp line. I just thought about this after doing my concealer. Usually I would clean it up with my concealer, but I decided I wanted something to be really, really sharp, so I'm using the end of my concealer like I said. I actually got this idea from Carly Bible, and I love it, and I use it all the time. Okay, so now I'm finally blending out that nose contour using a damp beauty blender. And this is very important, ladies. You want to make sure your nose contour is blended very well. And now I'm going to take this mini kabuki looking eyeshadow brush and I'm going to use that to contour my nose with the powder, the same powder that I used to set my contour earlier. Okay, so for this step, I didn't have any eyeshadow glitter glue. So I did use the glue that you use for like special effects makeup on my eyes, and this is my first time with glitter, so I basically was experimenting and it actually worked for me. So I'm applying this MAC glitter on top of that after I let it get a little tacky, and it's very important that you do one eye at a time. Do not put the glue on one part and then on the other and then put the glitter on top and then the other. Do one at a time. It's also important to use a very flat brush with like really flat thin bristles so that you can really pack the glitter on instead of having to like dip in a bunch of times. It makes it way easier. Okay, so now I'm taking this Real Techniques powder brush and I'm just dusting away all that glitter, and I'm also taking the blush from MAC in the shade Raisin and I'm applying it on the high parts of my cheek. I really wanted this blush to match with the whole burgundy color scheme. Okay, so now I'm using this Tarte gel eyeliner. I found later on after trying to do it that a liquid works way better. With a gel, it kind of glides on top, but it also removes some of the glitter, so I recommend using a liquid liner. Any liquid liner that you have would be way better than a gel liner. Just a little heads up. Okay, so I'm applying these gorgeous lashes that I got off of AliExpress. They're so beautiful. They look just like mink lashes that you would buy for $30, but honey, I only paid $1.18 for them. So I'll be sure to link those down for you below because I really love these and I want to make sure that you guys get them also. Okay, so now I'm taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear Eye Pencil in the shade Coffee, and I'm using that for my lower waterline. You can use any brown eyeliner pencil or black that you like. Now I'm taking this Clinique High Impact Mascara, and I'm coating my lashes to blend them with the falsies, and I'm also coating them on my lower lash line. Okay, so I'm using this mascara that I got from, where did I get this from? The UK. Oh yeah, so yeah, I got this from the UK, but you can use any mascara that you like. Now for my absolute favorite part, I'm taking the Urban Decay Illuminator in the shade Lit, and I'm just smacking that all on. I really wanted to go for a soft golden look to really have all the focus be on the eyes and the lips, so I've only used one highlighter today, which is very surprising because usually I use about 4 to 5. But yeah, I really love this highlighter. It's so beautiful. Oh wait, no, I lied. Sorry. I actually used the Becca Champagne Pop also. Ugh, I'm such a fool. But anyway, both of them together are really nice, as you see. And so I'm using the Lit to highlight underneath my eyebrow bone. Yas. Yas, honey, yas. Okay, so now I'm taking this NK Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Wild Cherry, and I'm lining my lips with that color. Before I forget, I'm setting my face with the e.l.f. setting spray, and I'm now applying the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Vamp. And lastly, I'm taking this NYX lip liner to darken that lip color that I put on before. Okay, everyone, so that concludes the video. I hope you did enjoy it. This is my first time working with glitter, so I kind of just experimented as I went on. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe also if you do want to see more videos from me. Love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Sending so much love to you. Bye!